Hey guys, you have completed Strong Like David for August 2022, and I want to let you know that I'm proud of you. I know it wasn't easy along the way. You might have stumbled. Heck, some of you completely failed to launch. You engaged the content a little bit here and there, but you never really got the goals set up. You did some PT, you never hit your bedtime. Listen, use that as a learning experience and examine exactly what happened. Now, before you go placing the blame on like the friend that invited you, or I didn't like the readings, or the workout was too easy, or whatever it is you're going to tell yourself, I would like to challenge you. Do you tell yourself things like that in other areas of your life? Oh, I was going to do my finances and get them in order, but I didn't like the app. I was going to do this, but I didn't like that. I went to this church, but I didn't like the music. I was going to do this project, my boss. You see a pattern here? A lot of us can't do uncomfortable things. And our body makes incredible excuses. Our mind is powerful, so it'll talk you right out of your own goals. Your mind, your body will say, stay in bed, hit the snooze button. Don't get up. These push-ups aren't what I should be doing. I should be doing this other fad program. These readings are too brief. These readings are too long. Why don't you stop? Why don't you evaluate exactly what's going on and how you can make a commitment and say, I want to become stronger, get into the program, and quit on yourself. Some of you experienced that this month. And listen, I'm not being critical of you. I get it. You don't think I do those things? You don't think I struggle with that? I've done touch and goes. I've been stronger. I've been weaker. But what I want to do is create an environment where you're honest with yourself. I'm not asking you to be honest with me, okay? I'd like you to consider coming back into the program and bringing another man with you. You can be an armor bearer. When you have accountability, you have somebody that's going to be touching base with you in the morning, maybe meeting you someplace to work out, meet you for a cup of coffee to run through some goals. Hey, I want to try and do this. Hold me accountable, It's easy for me to set goals and say, I want to do so many pull-ups by the end of the month. You know why? Because nobody checks. The thing is, I have people in my life that do check. I share my goals with people. Say, hey, I'm going to do this. Help me get there. And I know that friend of mine, I know that armor bearer to me is going to say, how's it going? At the end of the month, they're going to say, hey, I'll meet you at the park. Pull-up bar's waiting. Did you get the work in? And you either did or you didn't. So I want to encourage you to keep fighting on. Be critical on yourself from an evaluation perspective, meaning being honest. But don't be critical on yourself to the point that you're defeating yourself and you feel defeated. Critically evaluate things, be honest, come up with a plan and move forward. I'm glad you showed up this month. For those of you who might have done more or less of the program, come back in October. You got a little sampling of it. We'll have some fresh content and see what it's all about. But the battle continues every day. Now look, it's already later. Check this out. It's the eve of the last day. We're supposed to be in bed at 2200. And I'm looking at my computer and it's 10:15. I had enormous volume of work today. Coached a little league practice. Came home. Had to help my son finish a project for school. Little American history test he has coming up. And I had to get things squared away and lined up. As I evaluated that, I actually did nothing wrong today. I maximized my time. I did the best I could. But here I am at this hour. And I need to accelerate and move into a point where I'm getting to bed so I can wake up and hit it running again tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. Keep after it. Stay engaged. Follow us on Facebook. Look for new content, some exciting things we have coming up in the fall. All right. See you soon.